secret meeting in the middle of the night to take away your rights.
Midnight to cast a secret vote to reauthorize FISA. This would give Donald Trump the power to surveil or collect data on Americans through a back door. There really is not a philosophical debate here. A yes vote is a vote to give Donald Trump more power over American citizens. A no vote is a vote to stand up to Donald Trump. Every Democrat should be a no on the reauthorization of FISA. The Republicans have called Congress.
FISA reinstituted, baby.
Let me be clear at the outset. We cannot allow Section 702 to lapse, not at a moment where our adversaries are expanding their capabilities, accelerating their operations, and exploiting every gap in our intelligence posture. Allowing this authority to expire would leave the United States blind to threats that move at the speed of modern conflict.
Mr. Speaker, are you kidding me? Who the hell is running this place? A 5-year reauthorization, 5 years, and Republicans threw it together on the back of a napkin in a back room in the middle of the night.
Yep.
There have been real bipartisan discussions about adding civil liberties and safeguards. Some members support them, some oppose them. But just about everyone agrees that this is serious stuff.
Clerk will report the title of the bill.
A bill to amend the FISA Amendments Act of 2008 to extend the authorities of Title VII of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act of 1978 through April 30th, 2026, and for other purposes.
Jesus, man. A secret meeting to remove your rights. This is why you have to hate Congress on every level. Because they don't have a whole lot of power, but they will give it up to the president. No thanks. GOP leaders in the House rushed lawmakers back to the Senate late Thursday with a series of back-to-back votes that collapsed in a dramatic failure before they quickly pushed ahead to stopgap measures. They raced to keep the surveillance program running past Monday's expiration date. First, they unveiled a new plan that would have extended the program for 5 years. They tried to make a salvage a shorter 18-month renewal that Trump had demanded and Speaker Mike Johnson had previously backed. Some 20 Republicans joined most Democrats in blocking its advance. Shortly after 2 a.m., they quickly agreed on a 10-day extension, which was agreed to on a voice vote without a formal roll call. It goes to the next goes to the Senate, which is gaveling for a rare Friday session, as Congress races to keep the surveillance program running. We are very close tonight, said Johnson to the late night action, but Democrats blasted in the middle of the vote. Are you kidding me? Who the hell is running this place? Gas bad right now? It is. At the center of the standoff stretch Section 02 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, which permits the CIA, National Security, FBI, and other agencies to collect and analyze vast amounts of overseas communications without a warrant. In doing so, they can identically or incidentally sweep up communications involving Americans who interact with foreign targets. The U.S. officials say authority is critical to disrupting terrorist plots, cyber intrusions. Oh my God, I don't know why I can't speak. And foreign espionage. So if you're messaging a person in a different country and you're a U.S. citizen, this allows the U.S. government to take that data without a warrant. Opponents of the surveillance tool pointed past misuses. FBI officials repeatedly violated their own standard when searching intelligence related to January 6, attack on the Capitol Hill, and racial justice protests in 2020, according to 2024 court order. Trump and his allies have lobbied aggressively all week to clean renewal of the program without changes. A group of Republicans traveled to the White House on Tuesday and on Wednesday. CIA Director John Ratcliffe spoke directly with GOP lawmakers. House Majority Steve Scalise, and Thursday there have been negotiations later the night with the White House and some of our members. I'm asking Republicans to unify, to vote together on the test vote to bring a clean bill to the floor. We need to stick together. Yeah, I don't know if I see this extending. This is a very unpopular bill. Americans do not. Americans do not like this bill. Americans don't like. I mean, we all kind of know that the government is spying on everybody, but Americans don't like it. They don't like it at all.
Quietly, in the middle of the night, the U.S. House passed a short-term extension of a controversial surveillance program used by American intelligence agencies. In the early morning hours, lawmakers approved a stopgap measure to keep the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, or FISA, from expiring on Monday. The bill buys time until April 30th, as Congress remains divided over Section 702, the provision that allows the government to collect communications of foreigners overseas, including messages involving Americans, without a warrant.
Yerp, yerp, yerp. The government's teaching you without a warrant. Oh, man, this is what you get a VPN. It's not perfect, but holy shit, it helps because Jesus fucking Christ. There's zero ability to trust the US government. Actually, I also use Incogni. I wish they would sponsor me. I'd actually sell them out too. Incogni is a great program.
President Trump has pushed for a clean extension with no changes, but that effort stalled with about 20.
There's a reason to why they want an extension with no changes, because it does, at the end of the day, this helps. Okay, you message somebody out of the country talking about how you're an undocumented citizen, they know. Right then and there, they know who you are. It's completely fucking ridiculous that this ever got passed, and you can blame Obama for this. Like, Obama really did fuck over national security. Granted, Republicans did too in early 2000s, but man, it's a rough day out here when our rights get stripped away on every single fucking layer.